Jimmy and I had a bet on what you guys want to talk about today.
Derek, what did you tell the team this morning before practice? And did you address your status at all with the program?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you guys about what I tell the team, though. You know, probably the biggest thing, I think when you look at all this stuff, I mean, I addressed it. I mean, they're getting banged up on their phone the way my kids were getting banged up on their phone, the way my wife was getting banged up. Everybody said I was fired, and I didn't even know it. I'm sitting there working on Vandy, you know, and I'd already talked to Dave. And so, you know, you got to come home and address all that with your family, and then you got to address it in the morning with with the team. And I addressed it.
Derek, did Dave Park tell you you would be Tennessee's coach next week? Have y'all had that discussion?
No, I didn't ask him that. But I did ask him a lot of things. You know, I mean, we talked very frankly about it. And he told me he had not made a decision if we go 6-6, despite what all the reports are. So either, you know, the sources are wrong, or Dave wasn't being forthright with me, and I have no reason to think Dave's not being forthright with me. He's an honest man. He's always been honest with me, and I've appreciated how he's handled everything about this. I really have. Yeah, I think the irony in all this is, and the team, you know, we beat up the young kids so bad on their behavior all the time, and they're the ones handling all of this better than anybody. You know, there's no negativity on the team. There's no mean-spirited comments. There's no gossip, you know. So I'm proud of them for doing that. We probably all ought to learn from them a little bit.
Derek, how do you handle it? Just all this stuff, and on a personal level, I guess.
Well, the hardest thing's your family, you know. The hardest thing is when they're seeing things that are contrary to what their dad tells them, you know. And that's where, you know, that's where it gets a little tough. But that's part of the profession. We have to deal with it. That's how it is.
Along those lines, are you confident you'll be Tennessee's coach next year?
And Jimmy, I'm worried about Vanderbilt, you know, and I can't make that decision. I can give you compelling arguments why I should, and there's plenty of compelling arguments why I shouldn't. All right, and it's not going to be your decision. It's not going to be, you know, a bunch of these sources' decision. It's Dave and the chancellor, and it's their decision. And I can't control what they think. We've had a lot of good dialogue. I think he's got a good handle on how I do things in our program, where we are, and why we're not getting the results we want. And so you move on and live with it.